Tonight, on Pass the Yellow Tape, we bring you a unique story never before told about a man and the people that he's affected in his life, and the young girl that is no longer here today. That man's name is Johnny Brooks. Johnny Buck Brooks Jr. to be exact. And tonight, we bring you his story.
I figured I should talk about what led up to this circumstance that has recently happened. I saw the signs weeks ago as Johnny became more aggressive, not only physically, but in other emotional ways too. I first noticed whenever Johnny cornered me in the bathroom. I thought it was just a joke, but then whenever he had me bent over the urinal, I just didn't know who to talk to or where to go.
On September 19th of 2015, it's a dark and stormy day outside, just like any other fall day. But on this day, there's bloodshed, and a lot of it. Her name was Ryan O'Sullivan. Her and Johnny were high school sweethearts, as you could say. Well, that sweetheart turned into a little something else as their relationship progressed. And as Johnny was dealing with angers and things that he couldn't deal with, demons he couldn't deal with, people tend to snap when that happens. And Johnny did just that, progressively beating her and stabbing her to her death on September 19th of 2015 is where our story begins.
Every time I'd go over to Ryan's house, he was always there, but he would always act really weird around me. And then one time I saw this bruise on Ryan's arm, and I was like, Ryan, what happened? And she just told me she fell, but then I just kept noticing more, and then now look where we are, she's dead.
This is Ryan O'Sullivan, the beautiful young woman that was horrifically killed by Johnny Brooks. And this is where she was found dead, horrifically beaten and murdered at O'Sullivan parking lot. Johnny came from a humbling beginning, being a sports star at Lamar High School. His first arrest came when he was only a sophomore. Imagine that, right? It was the first of many problems that he encountered as his life went along. And when those problems kept building and he didn't know how to deal with them, he only knew one way. Cold-blooded killers have a mentality, and he's one of them. Cold-blooded, heart of stone. He has no feeling. And that's why we bring you his story today.